Fighting for this light heavyweight fight, 33-year-old Griffin against 37-year-old Ortiz. Forrest Griffin will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Once again, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a submission fighter, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the UFC Hall of Fame Octagon Warrior, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record, 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Forrest Griffin! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti.
All right, gentlemen, this is it. Give us a good, clean, fair fight. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Now hook them up.
Split decision for Tito in 06. Split decision for Griffin in 09. They settled the score here tonight.
All right, gentlemen, now bring it on. Come on.
Here we go. The Huntington Beach bad boy in his trademark flame shorts. Red and white for Forrest Griffin. He's already thrown 2 leg kicks. Got caught with a right hand. Ortiz working his striking with Jason Perillo, one of his longtime friends and mentors.
Forrest throwing a lot of kicks right off the bat, Mike. I like how he ducked under that right hand, and another kick.
A lot of lateral movement utilized as well early by Forrest Griffin. Works his striking with Jimmy Gifford. He's taken down. This is Tito's specialty.
Tito gets a takedown here. Let's see if he can pass.
Ground and pound is what made Tito famous. And years before ARM.sonnen was the most polarizing figure in MMA, Tito Ortiz was.
Tito is one of the very best, Mike, at ground and pound from inside the opponent's guard.
Yes.
Very rarely even tries to pass, but he is passing now. Oh, big right hand by Tito.
Tito just completing his final training camp in Big Bear. And as you said, Joe, he said he had an outstanding camp in preparation for this final fight. Griffin trying to control the wrist.
Use that butterfly sweep that he used to his advantage in the second fight, and he got back up on his feet.
Griffin likes to throw with a ton of frequency. He has landed the most significant strikes in light heavyweight history, as well as thrown and landed the most leg kicks. That in UFC history, all divisions. Got caught with a left, did Ortiz. Forrest loves that low kick followed up by the right hand. Tito with 15 career wins, tied for 3rd all time. 1 behind Couture, Liddell, and St. Pierre. Matt Hughes, the all-time leader with 18 wins. Midway point of round 1.
Tito goes high with a kick.
It's a small cut on the forehead of Ortiz. Of everything we've ever talked about with Forrest Griffin, what might be most significant is his work ethic.
That was a very nice leg kick that he just landed, Mike, as well as a nice uppercut there. Tito takes a long shot from the outside. Forrest attempted there for a second, thought about a submission, and pulled out of it.
Randy Couture said there was a time they had to literally throw Griffin out of the gym where he would have stayed and trained 24/7. Trying to overpower Griffin.
Shook it off. Very nicely done by Forrest. Good combination afterwards as well.
Two big, strong light heavyweights.
Forrest is definitely getting the better of these stand-up exchanges, Mike, to the point where Tito really is hardly throwing anything. He's sort of just standing in front of him.
The lead right connects for Griffin. Griffin has never been submitted. Tito hasn't been submitted in over a decade. We only saw a little bit of the ground game so far here in the first. Griffin has thrown nearly twice as many strikes here in the first round.
When was the last time Tito was submitted? Was it Guy Metzger?
And maybe all that time ago, a decade ago, yeah.
That barely counts.
Yeah. Exactly, 97.
I mean, he really knew almost no jiu-jitsu back then. He was a pure wrestler.
That was his first appearance in Augusta, Georgia. Then he avenged that loss, and then the feud with the Shamrock started. Final seconds of round one. A higher pace set by Griffin here in the first.
So Forrest is definitely getting the best of the kickboxing exchanges there, but that was a good takedown to end the round.
Baby, you're fine. Swing it. Listen, we got air for days, all right?
I got it. You got some tape or you want to cut?
Hey, you have to be loading up a little bit, all right? Breathe. You're looking good. All right, close round. It's close round, all right? We got wins 2 and 3, all right? Breathe. You're fine. You got oxygen for days. All the way and touch.
Good.
Go out there, just keep scoring, all right? Keep scoring. He touches you, touch him back twice.
Good.
All right? Let's stay in on this guy, right?
And here we see Tito getting the clinch, getting the takedown. Landed some good ground and pound from that position. And there's a nice right hand by Forrest.
Okay? Make sure you're clear, all right?
Deep breath.
Joe, one thing that I have been wondering for the last few weeks is how emotional a young man Tito is. You get inducted in the Hall of Fame today, you walk into the octagon for the last time. Is there a potential adrenaline dump? Did we see a little bit of it in the first? Or was it Forrest just getting the better of it? I know it's something we should keep an eye on.
That's a good thought. You know, only Tito knows at this point.
Right.
Good combination by Forrest. Oh, big right hand by Tito!
He got cracked on the way in now. Looking for the uppercut. Just as we said that, his adrenaline's got to be pumping. Forrest is hard to finish. Wow, a dogfight early here in round 2.
Nice knee by Forrest. The chance of Tito.
If indeed his cardio is in question, he just threw a lot of strikes early.
That's a very good point. You know, the cardio being in question, Jason Pearl in his corners was talking about how he's got air for days, just got back training at altitude in Big Bear, used to doing all his work at 5,000 plus feet above sea level.
Such an emotional night, and he said there's no chance he's done after this.
Good right hand by Forrest.
And again, a lot of people have said that a couple times. Put the jab in the face of Griffin.
Nice leg kick.
If indeed Tito, on his surgically repaired back and neck by Dr. William Smith, is going to shoot for a takedown, the more leg kicks he takes, the less spring he's going to have. Nice return right again.
These guys are playing rock'em sock'em robots here.
This has got a little bit of Griffin Bonner to it, the way they went early in the second. Another right hand by Ortiz. Tito wants to go out on his sword. He wants to leave it all in the octagon.
Now the chance of Forrest.
Two former champions going toe-to-toe here in the second. Another leg kick, and another.
And Forrest is landing those unchecked. Tito has checked very few leg kicks so far.
In fact, statistically, it says none, Joe. 19 of 19 in his kicks.
That's interesting, because I thought I saw him check one.
Oh,
good combination by Forrest.
right up the middle with the leg. Uppercut. Good jab by Griffin. Ortiz threw a heavy right early, but Griffin now starting to shift the momentum back to his corner. Past the midway point of this 3-round fight, Tito looked to counter. Body head.
Good left by Tito there.
Oh, nice right.
And Tito may very well be exhausted from that initial barrage that he started off the round with.
That and the emotions of this fight.
Good right hand by Forrest.
Switching his stance. That'll make you go back and fight orthodox. Just over a minute on the clock here in the second. Again, you can see by the pace being set by Forrest Griffin why he has landed the most significant strikes in light heavyweight history. To the jaw.
Scored and moved out of the way. Nice jab. Forrest getting loose here. Ducks under Tito's first shot, but catches that right, or the left rather.
Looking at the clock was Griffin. The second Ultimate Fighter alumni to win a UFC championship. Total punches in this round, dominant again in the corner of Griffin.
Tito goes for the
seconds.
takedown. Does not get it. Hammer fists.
And round two is complete.
And there's a very nice right hand by Tito Ortiz that stumbled Forrest. There's a solid jab by Forrest. And here's a solid right hand.
That jab is working great for you. Can you feel that?
Yes, sir.
Feel that jab is working good. You're putting that two behind it really well. Now let's mix that up sometimes with that one and throw that uppercut, because he's got here on you. Okay, so you can get that uppercut.
Mike
You take
Pyle
this
in the
third round,
corner
we've
of
got this
Griffin.
fight. You understand that?
There's
Hey, might as
Jason
well make
Perillo.
it big pressure for your last fight. 5 minutes. Give him your last go. This is your last go. Touch him all day.
5 minutes remains in a career that began a decade and a half ago, and that has placed him in the Hall of Fame. Third and final round.
Nice leg kick.
How much does Tito have left? Sold out, MGM Grand Garden Arena.
So the only ones that Tito's been checking, Mike, are the inside leg kicks. It's the outside ones that have been landing cleanly.
Again, look at the tenacious pace, the frenetic pace of Forrest Griffin. We've seen him fight so many times, Joe, and he never seems to slow down. Oh! Put on his backside! Wow! Tito on
gets a
top!
takedown.
Can he ground and pound his way to victory here? Wouldn't that be the way to go out? With your trademark style.
Forrest struggling to try to get back up onto his feet.
Tito, as you said, doesn't mind working inside his opponent's guard.
Well, he's one of the very best, Mike, at ground and pound from inside the guard. Brutalized many an opponent from that position, and was so confident of his submission defense that oftentimes he didn't even bother trying to pass. Forrest trying to keep wrist control on Tito, but loses it. Trying to scramble to get back up to his feet. Tito holds the top position. Forrest with a butterfly sweep. He's got to take away Tito's base out of one of these arms if he wants to try to execute that butterfly sweep. He pushes again, gets some separation.
And
Tito
right back
closes
on
the
top.
distance again. Forrest looks like he's going for it. Kimura loses it. Feet on the hips, try to create some space.
Past the midway point now of the third and final round. Can he posture up and do damage? Forrest doing a good job of controlling the posture here of Ortiz, not allowing him to tee off. Trying to push him against the fence.
Getting up to the cage, and he's up. And the crowd goes nuts. Now the question is, how tired is Tito now from this?
He looks at the clock. 1:45 now. Good knee to the midsection. It was a knee to the body thrown by Rashad Evans that ended the fight after Tito had defeated Ryan Bader. Uppercut. Griffin continues with this pace after having Ortiz on top of him for a minute.
Good combination there. Solid jab by Forrest. Good right hand by Tito.
60 seconds left in the Hall of Fame career of the Huntington Beach Bad Boy.
Forrest just took a big look at the clock. Less than a minute to go.
Tito with the right hand counter again. 30 seconds. Does he have one last burst left? 20. 15. The final 10 seconds of this trilogy. They swing to the finish.
Forrest just walked right out of the octagon, Mike.
We've seen that before.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Where's he going? Dana White is running after him.
Forrest has left the building.
What the heck is he doing? Dana is literally running after him right now.
Wow. Forrest is coming back into the octagon now.
Dana must have got him. And here we see a big right hand by Tito Ortiz in the second round. And here's the third round, a left hook that dropped him. And here's Forrest coming back with some combinations. Right hand over the top.
Griffin and Ortiz go the distance once again as they complete the trilogy here tonight in Las Vegas. Take a look at the final stats of the octagon, and once again, he threw with frequency and he landed at a good percentage, nearly 1/2 of his total punches, 295 significant strikes thrown in all. Landing tonight, look at the kicks. Wow. 46 kicks for Forrest, 2 for Tito. One last time for Tito Ortiz. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Forrest Griffin!
Griffin wins the rubber match.